Hi everyone, today I'll be unpacking the Porter's five forces, which are the industry level pressures that shape profitability for all firms in a given space. The number one mistake people make is analyzing from a single firm's perspective. Don't start with Pepsi close suppliers, start with suppliers with non-alcohol beverage industry. Then after you size the industry force, talk about a particular firm that equips itself to handle that force. Think of forces like weather. Everyone in town faces the same rain, but each person chooses to battle it and handle it differently. Um, when you perform five forces analysis, list the most relevant factors for each force and judge their direction and magnitude. If point toward pressure being heavy, call the force strong. If most point the other way, call it weak. If they balance, and call it moderate. The first is threat of new entrants. This lives and dies on barriers to entry, capital needs, scale economies, access to distribution, regulation, brand, and so on. High barriers mean low threat, and vice versa. And sanity check: if you claim low threat, but there have been several recent successful entrants, you probably misread the barriers. Second is supplier bargaining power. Suppliers are firms that sell inputs to the industry, not to the end buyers. Identify the most important input suppliers first, then weigh the number of suppliers versus number of industry firms. How differentiated those inputs are, and whether the suppliers are forward integrating or industry players are backward integrating. Buying bargaining power is the third. Buyers are the industry's direct consumers or direct customers. Often that's not consumers. For beverage makers, for instance, the relevant buyers are bottlers or retailers, not the person grabbing a soda at the gas station. Two factors dominate it: the relative number of buyers and the volume each buyer purchases. Switching costs matter, but they're secondary compared to those two. In many retail settings with thousands of millions of small buyers have little power. The next is threat of substitutes. Substitutes come from outside the industry. What else could consumers do instead? For non-alcoholic beverages, think tap water or alcoholic drinks, not another brand of soda on the same shelf. And the last is intensity of rivalry. Rivalry is how hard firms must fight each other for the customers. It's not automatically strong in every industry. The key drivers would be the number of competitors, the ease of differentiation, and industry growth. Rapid growth reduces rivalry, because firms can expand without stealing shares.